Yo, welcome back to the 5-Minute Warning. I'm Nick Roy.
And so am I.
You are live with the Bills at the Chargers Tecmo Bowl 2018 via 1993.
91.
91. Big mistake.
Bills Prime.
All right, this is the 5-Minute Warning. You want to kick it off there?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we are talking Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers first.
Yeah. Big injury, stupid injury. I'm selling everyone on that team in a redraft. The only guys I'm buying in a Dynasty League are George Kittle, who I think's got potential at tight end, and Dante Pettis, who I think after a year or two is really going to show some steam. I'm selling everybody else. Pick your play.
Okay. What about over in New England? Rex Burkhead is hurting. Sony Michel looks to be potentially taking over and stuff. Is this real?
You know what? New England's a really hard team to predict right now. I don't think anybody knows if New England's done or if they're really going to come on in the second half. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to exploit that situation. If I have a New England player and somebody's a truther and a big New England fan and thinks they can get them, sell them to them if they think they're going to be big. If you can get a guy for cheap because this guy's like, I got a New England player and he's no good, then I'm buying.
Yeah, a lot of value both ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Specifically, though, I'm trying to sell Gronk because he's going to get double teamed throughout the whole season.
And he's going to get injured, too.
Yeah, and he probably will get injured.
Yeah.
And I'm buying Sony. Everybody else, I'm playing the value card on.
Yeah, that's good. Edelman's coming back from his layoff.
He's a guy that I think you can get value on because everybody forgets, you know?
Yeah.
Short-term memories in football.
Sure. So with that, yeah, you could try and get him. And there's some other guys coming back. Alshon Jeffrey's coming back, and Doug Baldwin. You might be able to get
both. You can probably buy them for low because everybody again. Oh, I forgot how good they were. You know, Baldwin's been a WR1 the last 3 years. Yeah. 3 years in a row, WR1, but he's 30. You know,
for sure.
Oh, and he plays Seattle. It's not very good. I don't care. He's still gonna get his.
Le'Veon Bell could potentially be traded.
Yeah, they're talking about that. So, and I like him anywhere he goes. I just want him back. But that news hasn't really gained steam yet. So I'm trying to, if you're in like 6th place right now and he could get you to 1st, I'm trying to buy him for maybe half price right now. Give up a guy who you got in the 3rd round like Alex Collins or something and try and get him. Or Adrian Peterson and somebody for Le'Veon Bell. See what I can do. You don't know?
Oh!
Oof, incomplete pass. All right.
If we're KC's a really hot topic right now, too. They're scoring through the roof.
Yeah.
And will it continue, or can we get some value somewhere?
I'm always, a team like that, their defense sucks. They have a really hard schedule coming up. Just go look at the schedule.
Right.
Playoff
Defenses
schedule.
galore that you do not want. It is never too early to start looking at playoff schedules.
You know what? Jacksonville's got Bortles, and Bortles isn't very good, okay? But they made the AFC Championship last year. How did they do that? They controlled the game script by running the ball, taking the time of possession away, and having good defense. So that's how you're going to beat a team like KC. I'm sorry, Mahomes isn't throwing for 7 TDs every game. And if he does, then it's
the anomaly
history.
Yeah,
it's history in fantasy football or in football in general.
Yeah.
He's already broken records. You know, Deshaun Watson last year, a guy in my league traded his 1st overall pick for Deshaun Watson. So he basically gave up Saquon Barkley for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But you're regretting that.
So someone like Tyreek Hill?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Oh, I'm selling it.
That's someone I'm selling because you can just get a boatload.
That's what I'm saying. You have to get a boatload. That's the key.
And you can.
Yeah,
you can.
and you can. Watkins, you might not be able to get value in right now, but
too much.
And Kelsey plays at a premium position, but
Kelsey's a keeper. A keeper.
I keep him, but Mahomes, Hunt, and Hill, I'm trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
And I would even go on the waiver wire and pick up a guy like Conley because they are a high-octane offense. A guy like Watkins does get injured. Go get Conley. He'll sit on your bench, and if somebody gets hurt, well, he's a burner like Hill.
Yeah.
And Mahomes has got an arm. So you could do worse for a bench player.
In Buffalo, I believe there might be a small resurgence. We saw a little bit of craziness last week. Your boy,
that jump right over the Minnesota Vikings.
McCoy might be back in play now.
The thing is And this is always something to remember, especially in fantasy, is teams that start off 0-3, bad teams, they get better as the season goes on, and good teams have their weaknesses exposed. So what you do is you find those guys. Oh my God!
No!
Thomas! Touchdown! Bills! Thermo!
It's gonna do it for the 5-minute warning. I hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed that show.
Yeah.
Some nice advice in there. There was some nice
key
tidbits
advice
in
this
there.
week, I think.
All right. Rock on.
All right, see you guys.